Today we will be going over WWE Legendary Returns. On any scale, a return to WWE is huge, but in some of these occurrences, it is even more legendary. One of these WWE champions will come out as a surprise like no other. Let's jump right into it. Number 10. Bobby Lashley. In 2008, Lashley stared Elias down and later hit the present musicians with an impeding suplex, which led to the end of his contract with the company. But then, after a decade, Bobby returned on the Raw in the year 2018 after WrestleMania 34. Since his legendary comeback, Lashley won 3 titles, making his first 2 in the Intercontinental Championships held in 2019. In his first tenure, beating down Apollo Crews, Bobby won another US title. Later on, Lashley joined the Montreal Vontavious Porter, which led to the creation of the Hurt Business. This clique helped him dominate, and he again conquered the recent WWE title. Number 9. Nikki Bella. In 2016, at SummerSlam, the surprise member of a 6-woman tag team match was the one and only Nikki Bella. It was when she made this sudden return after 10 months of neck surgery. At her surprising appearance, she was welcomed with a huge ovation by the crowd, even though she's the heel of the company. She joined up with Alexa Bliss and Natalya, confronting Naomi along with Carmella and Becky Lynch. With an intimidating win, Bella pinned Carmella down to the mat. Bella was also a part of the Women's Royal Rumble match inaugurated in 2018, in which she competed as a runner-up to Asuka. Sadly, in 2019, Nikki made a revelation that she had a tumor in her brain, and with this, she ended her contract with the company. Later, she was inducted into the 2020 Hall of Fame alongside her twin sister Brie. Number 8. Tommaso Ciampa. Capturing the previous 237-day record of Adam Cole as the next longest reigning NXT champion, Ciampa came back on the 2nd of October, 2019's episode of NXT. The moment Ciampa went in for his "No One Will Survive" hit, the crowd went wild. He renounced the belt in March of that same year, the reason being a neck injury. And just after this moment, rivalry with Timothy Thatcher and Johnny Gargano the same year. Number 7. The Hardy Boys. One of the biggest returns of all time when the crowd went super wild was it Hardy Boys made their legendary return. Since 2009 and 2010, when Jeff and Matt Hardy left the company, it was their first match, and they won the belts for sure. In the Usos, adding up to their 8th Tag Team Championship reign. But both of these title reigns were forced to give up due to the severe injuries of Jeff. Since then, Matt has left the WWE, whereas Jeff still continues to be part of the Raw roster. Number 6. Paige. In 2017, on an episode of Raw, Paige made her grand comeback to the WWE, welcomed by an amazing crowd ovation, interrupting Mickie James. Since June 2016, it was the first appearance of Paige after her neck injury, in which she required surgery. But to your surprise, the Banks was beaten up by Paige in a singles match, but sadly on a house show. Paige re-injured her neck after just 23 days in a 6-woman tag match. The following injury couldn't let her be part of in-ring competition, and she had to retire from the company, as confirmed by the Brit in 2018 on the Raw after WrestleMania 34, and unfortunately just at the age of 25. Being 28 now, Paige might still be hoping for an unexpected return, just like Tommaso Ciampa after such a big injury. Number 5. The Rock. People's Champion, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, The Rock made his legendary comeback in 2011 to host WrestleMania 27, driving the crowds insane to his music hitting, as this was his first appearance in 7 years in the WWE. After this, the champion started his full time in the WWE, rivaling John Cena at WrestleMania 28, and ultimately pinned Cena's both shoulders to the mat. In 2013, he added up to his titles, winning his 8th world title at the Royal Rumble. The Brahma Bull has made outstanding appearances in the WWE. Number 4. Roman Reigns. In October 2018, Roman Reigns was compelled to give up the Universal Championship, the reason being the second leukemia attack. Then, in February 2019, Reigns made his return with a remission announcement. Unlike other returns, this was an even more interesting one, as it only lasted for a year due to the unexpected COVID-19 pandemic. At WrestleMania 36, Roman Reigns was all set up to confront Goldberg for the Universal Championship, but due to the spread of COVID-19 and his own health conditions, he himself chose to sit out of the event as a health concern. Then, in SummerSlam 2020, the Tribal Chief made a grand comeback, defeating The Fiend and Braun Strowman, an initiative to get back the Universal title. Now the heel of the company, Reigns joined up with Paul Heyman, and for the second time at Fastlane last year, faced Daniel Bryan again at Fastlane this year. The winner, of course, will have an advantage at WrestleMania 37. Number 3. Brock Lesnar. On April 2nd, 2012 Raw episode, the Beast made his groundbreaking return, which was welcomed with an insane roar from the crowd as he stepped into the arena. John Cena, who was in the ring expecting The Rock, was interrupted by the entry of Brock Lesnar. The Beast gave Cena a stare, followed by his suplex, and then stood up alone. Brock has both a love fan club and a hate fan club too, as from the moment he came back to the company on his part-time routine, he had been criticized for breaking The Undertaker's 21-win streak, which took place at WrestleMania 30. Although his in-ring competition can't be underestimated, holding 3 Universal Championships and also gripping the WWE title since his comeback. Although, the Beast is reported as missing on TV these days after he lost the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 36 to Drew McIntyre, but rumors are that the Beast will be found at WrestleMania 37. Number 2. He won his 4th WWE Championship and the Smackdown Tag Team titles in 2019, along with Rowan. Now, Bryan's got another opportunity to win his 5th WWE title. And also, if he faces Roman Reigns at Fastlane, he can get his Universal Championship belt. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the most legendary return of all. Before we get into that, if you've made it this far, be sure to like and subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comments section below, and we might give you a special shout out next video. Without further ado, let's get into the grand final, the name you've all been waiting for, the one, the only, Edge. Number 1. But the feud will carry on into the pay-per-view Backlash, in which Orton would secure his win to get his payback. The reason Edge was on the sidelines before the Royal Rumble is that Edge tore one of his triceps in that match. Edge won the match, entering at number 1 in the Royal Rumble, and now has chosen to confront the Universal Champion at WrestleMania 37. His opponent could either be Daniel Bryan, as for the 2 men face off at Fastlane, or the present title holder, Roman Reigns. All these WWE champions are really unstoppable, as it has been proven that no matter what comes in the way, they're gonna be in the ring representing their passion for WWE. Be sure to check out the top 10 WWE champions of all time, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video.